What is up and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the best from each NBA team. Before we get started, I'm going to need you to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn that bell on for notifications. That way you know every time we release a new video. With all that being said, let's jump right into it. Then we're going to be ranking each team and their best player. So we're going to be going from the bottom up, and that's why you're going to want to stay for this whole video so you can see who the number one player on the best team is. But we're going to start at the bottom of the barrel here with number 30. We have the Charlotte Hornets, and their best player is Scary Terry Rozier. Next we have the New York Knicks, and their best player on the roster would be R.J. Barrett, the rookie. Now for the Memphis Grizzlies, we have the Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant. And for the Orlando Magic, we have the former All-Star center, Nikola Vucevic. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, we have the All-Star power forward, Kevin Love. For the Chicago Bulls, we have the uber athletic dunk contest champion, Zach LaVine. For the Sacramento Kings, we have the incredibly quick and young De'Aaron Fox. For the New Orleans Pelicans, we have Brandon Ingram, the lanky small forward out of Duke. For the Atlanta Hawks, we have the next Steph Curry and Trae Young. And for the San Antonio Spurs, we have the former Raptor, DeMar DeRozan, leading that team. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, we obviously had to put Chris Paul because he is the leader of that team and nobody else can do what he does on the court on that Thunder roster, and he's a great role model to those younger players. Now for the Phoenix Suns, we have one of the best and brightest players in the NBA, Devin Booker. Now for the Utah Jazz, this one's fairly obvious. We have the young stud, the shooting guard, Donovan Mitchell. In the Toronto Raptors, we have the power forward, Pascal Siakam. In the Detroit Pistons, we have the former member of Lob City, Blake Griffin. In the Indiana Pacers, coming in at 15, we have Victor Oladipo. The Washington Wizards, their best player on the team is Bradley Beal. A lot of people were thinking it was John Wall, however, we decided on Bradley Beal just because he's been more consistent with the team. He's not always getting injured and whatnot, and he's a significantly better shooter than John Wall. Number 13, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves, and we have Karl Anthony Towns. Cat, the big center from Minnesota. The 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid, one of the funniest people in the entire league, but he's an absolute monster on the court. Number 11, we've got the Boston Celtics, and their best player would be Jason Tatum. Now we're rounding out the top 10, starting with the Denver Nuggets, and the best player on their roster would be Nikola Jokic, also known as the Joker. Now for the Miami Heat, their best player is obviously Jimmy Butler. He's the leader of that team and in that franchise, and nobody can do it better than him on the Heat. Number 8, we've got the Portland Trailblazers, led by Damian Lillard. Number 7, we've got the Dallas Mavericks with Luka Doncic leading the charge, one of the best young players in the NBA. The Houston Rockets, we have James Harden. For the Golden State Warriors, we went ahead and selected Stephen Curry. Now for the Los Angeles Clippers, we went with who is viewed as one of the best players in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard. The Milwaukee Bucks is clearly and obviously the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. In number 2, we have the Brooklyn Nets with Kevin Durant. And last but not least, we have the best player on the best team in the NBA, LeBron James. If you weren't expecting him to be number 1, I'm sorry, he's definitely the best player on the planet and probably of all time. Now please keep in mind that these are our rankings, and if you think that we mixed up some players' rankings here and there, please let us know down in the comments who you think the best player is from each team. And with all that being said, please go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn that bell on for notifications, and we'll see you all in the next video.